All right, welcome back to System 46. Today I want to talk about some of the details or some of the things in System 46 that give you the results. What I want to talk about today is what I call metabolic gears. There are three primary energy systems that we use in the body. So that's three primary energy systems. Some of you probably already heard of this, maybe some of you haven't. I want to talk about gear one, or energy system number one. This is called your ATP PC system, which is adenosine triphosphate, which is the energy molecules in every one of your cells made by the mitochondria. Phosphocreatine. So you have ATP, which are phosphates, and you have creatine. It's an actual energy system in the body, and usually you'll burn through this gear within 5 to 10 seconds of starting any exercise. So pretty much you can hold your breath like powerlifting, and you're dominantly using ATP PC system. Then from there, if you continue on under tension, you're going to switch into gear number two, which everybody knows as your aerobic system, which basically means with oxygen. So once the time under tension gets past about 5 to 10 seconds, you're going to start dominantly using gear number two. You're going to be using, for energy, oxygen reserves, or oxygen that you're breathing in. If you keep the tension still going after that, you're going to go into gear number three, which is going to get into the lactic acid energy system, what they call the glycolytic system. But I'm just going to put lactic because everybody's heard of that. And that's the lactic acid energy system, okay, which is gear number three. This here is going to take probably anywhere from 10 seconds going roughly to maybe 20 to 30 seconds. Make my threes right. That's when you'll be pumping oxygen. Then when that burn starts to come, is usually lactic acid here is usually going to start pumping. I'm going to say 20 seconds or higher or more. That all depends on how well you train, the intensity of your exercise, the weight that you're using, the type of exercise. All of those things play a role. How fit you are, how your body actually produces and gets rid of lactic acid. So this can vary. But these are the three main dominant energy systems. And the way I designed System 46 is that you're mostly going to dominate, you're going to use all three, but you're going to dominate this system right here, but you will go back and forth between here and here. You're going to dominate 2 and 3, but it vacillates back and forth. So here's the key. This is what it looks like. If this is absolute perfect training right here, and over here is overtraining, I'll put OT for overtraining, and over here I'll put UT, this is for undertraining, not training enough. The way I designed the program is that there's volume of training that goes up and volume of training that goes down. So when the volume of training goes up, you lead towards overtraining. Then you ramp it back down, and you go back to undertraining, and then you ramp it up, and then you ramp it down, and then you ramp it up. But what happens is you always cross that line of perfect training, because no one can ever really kind of dial that in. Some people, I'm sure, have gotten close with scientific advancements and stuff, but this middle line, which is perfect training, it's hard to be in there 24/7 because life just happens. But when you go overtraining to undertraining, you turn the volume of your training up and then you back it off, you actually recover faster because you're going to touch more of that perfect line or perfect training for your genetics and your 46 chromosomes. So this is kind of the crux of how I design the system. So you're going to understand once you start training, when that lactic acid starts pumping, and how much rest time you have, and when you have to, get into the next set and then rest, get into the next set or supersets or other little techniques that I put into this system. So looking forward to hearing your comments. Leave them below. I get back to everybody who comments. Welcome to System 46. God bless you.